Good morning, good people. This is Lee Craft, the host of the What If podcast. Today's show is about, I want to ask you a question. What kind of Wednesday are you having? Are you having a wrong Wednesday? Are you having a weary Wednesday? Are you having a wretched Wednesday? Or could you be having a wise Wednesday? Could you be having a wonderful Wednesday? Or could you be having a world-class Wednesday? But whatever Wednesday that you having, I guarantee you're going to say, nothing. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatever@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man, the white beard, smiling and profiling, and finally realizing, trying to size me up. Look, sometimes you got to do things a little bit different. Like I told you before, my podcast is like real life. I don't edit. You have to live with it and deal with it. So, like I said though, what kind of Wednesday are you having? No matter what kind of Wednesday you're having, it's a great day. It's a great day to tell God, thank you. It's a great day to tell Lee Craft, you are on to something here. Because nobody ever asked me about what kind of day am I having. Well, let me be the first to ask you, what kind of day are you having? Is the kind of day you feel like, you know what, I should have stayed in bed. Or, I want to go out and see what the world has to offer for me, what God has in store for me today. It's all about your perspective. You have the power to stay sad or to try to sustain happiness. It's all on you. It's all on you. Like I said, me personally, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful day on What If. Would you listen in? Can you listen in? Look, like I told you, good people, look, my podcast is different. I'm trying to get you where you need to be, and that's to a happy place. You know, to know who you are, to be who you are, and there you are doing amazing things. Who wants to be weary all day? Who wants to be wretched? Who wants to be wrong all the time? Nobody. But people are that way. Some people, they just, when they wretched, they are, oh Lord, they no good. But it's up to us to help redirect them, to get them back on the right path. You know, to let them know that no matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing, it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. What if? What if you allow God to enter into your life? I guarantee you it will be wonderful. I guarantee you it will be world class. And I guarantee you you'll be wise about it. But what do you mean, Lee Craft? Exactly what I said. When God enters your life, it can't be nothing but great. You're going to start having wonderful days. Even though one of your sad days, it's going to be a wonderful day. Because everything has a lesson in it. I'm telling you, look, when I was in high school, I'm trying to figure out, did I pass any class? But once I got out of school, once I found God, I was on the God's list. I said, Dean, I was on the God's list. Man, I'm making, my GPA is what is my GPA? It's 100.5. You're supposed to get a 4 point something, right? I'm 100.5. Because when God ain't like, he's extraordinary. He's wonderful. He's magnificent. He's part of what if. What if? Just what if you allow him to enter into your life? You'll start seeing things, differently. You wanted the simple things upset you. That's all I'm saying. It took me years to get to this point. Like I said, you gotta have certain things that make it like boom, ignite that fire inside of you. And that's what I'm trying to do for y'all. Ignite that fire inside of you, so you can see that you don't have to be wrong. You don't have to be weary. You don't have to be wretched. You can be wise. You can be world class, and you can have a wonderful day. I can guarantee you that. So like I said, people, I'm not going to hold you long. That was on my mind this morning. What kind of Wednesday are you having? So hopefully if it was sad, I made it glad. And if it was glad, I made it wonderful, wonderful. Look, I'm like Granny on the Beverly Hills building. I got joy, joy, joy down in my heart. And you know what though? My grandfather used to sing that same song. I ain't know, but he said, Andrew, when you got joy in your heart, son, when you got that joy in your heart that comes from your Heavenly Father, there's nothing like it. And he ain't lying. My grandfather didn't lie on that one. My mother did. My grandmother did. They didn't lie on that one. Man, look. When you find that joy, it's like pieces coming all over you. You can be in the middle of a perfect storm, and you have no distractions. So, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was a distraction to get you back on the right path, to being wise, to being world class, and to having a wonderful day. So, with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we have an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Look, like I said, I made some mistakes. I made some bloopers. I stumbled. I stuttered. I did all those things. But in real life, you're going to make mistakes. Can you go back and erase it? No, you cannot. You have to live with it and deal with it. That's what it's all about, right? So, like I said, I'm found on Spotify, YouTube, and Facebook. Have a blessed day. And please find time. And make time to tell God